You're moving over more and more. That's not gonna take me to Kennedy. So stop the bus.
Okay, so is this like a bus or is this like a tour bus? It looks like a tour bus because those seats are way nicer than the seats on the bus.
I'm gonna call the police. Do it? Yeah, you wanna see me do it? You know, open the door. Yeah. I don't want to go to New York.
This lady doesn't want to go to New York.
I swear to God, I don't want to go to New York. You know it.
But I feel like she's on a bus that's going to New York, so I'm a little confused. I'm confused, but she's upset, and really, what else is there to know?
Coming over, guys. You have to pay. I bet you plastic glass. With your plastic glass, but change over.
What in the world? Like, she's holding a drink and just yelling, like.
Chuck it over.
No, bro, it's not the fun.
You tell them that. Don't eat their food. Don't eat their food. Put your camera down.
I just don't understand. If you don't want to be there, then just leave. You don't have to yell at anybody. You don't have to say, nobody eat here, because clearly people are going to continue to eat there because they want the food. They want this service.
And I'm just sitting there. Don't go over. Tell your customers what shit shop you are. Don't eat here. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's gonna happen?
These Karens really are out here thinking that they're influencers just on the spot, which, I mean, the audacity alone is kind of impressive. Like, imagine somebody just standing in the middle of a restaurant yelling, "Don't eat here." I'd probably be like, I don't know why you think, like, imagine somebody getting up and being like, okay, sure, maybe she's right. She's not right. There's no way.
It's a TV. I'm a Karen.
Oh my god, the perfect response. Like, if you're angry and hostile and like whatever about crowds, I don't know why you're in downtown New York at all. Downtown New York, she calls it. That's like downtown Canada. When they call or what did they call us? Downtown? Yeah, they called us downtown Canada in Toronto. It's like, don't go to Times Square. You know what I mean? If you don't want to see tourists. Listen, everyone who lives in a place like appreciates tourists because, you know, that's great for the economy, but like tourists can be annoying. They can be in the way and looking at stuff, but that's literally what they're supposed to do. They're there to look at stuff. And who cares? It's a TV? Yeah, well, now it's gonna be a TV forever in my video.
I don't care who it is. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have
They have no idea. Just that response after, first of all, the laugh, but also just the shock of the like, oh my god, like, oh my god. What in the world? What in the world is going on that you think it's acceptable to act like that?
How dare you?
Like, listen, I don't care. People are allowed to feel their feelings and like, I'm not afraid of other people's emotions. If you're upset, and that's totally okay. But like, being upset and throwing a tantrum are not the same thing. Like, you clearly need to, you know, find a better way to manage your own emotions, because that's not like normal good behavior, you know what I mean? Also, you're definitely not gonna get whatever it is you wanted with that screaming.
Whoa, excuse me.
That Karen is so brave to go into a group of college-aged kids. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, young people are absolutely ruthless. Like, I'm afraid of Gen Z, to be completely honest with you. Like, I would not dare. Like, that is, you're just waiting to get absolutely roasted, you know? Like, that's really what that is. Yeah, no, wouldn't do it, do not recommend, and I mean, think that's exactly what happened. I couldn't really discern anything that anyone was saying, not even the Karen, but yeah, I'm sure she got absolutely ridiculed.
Boom. Roasted.
Upon entering this group of freshmen. Looks like they're freshmen. They all looked so young. Like, they're just letting anyone into college nowadays, eh?
Stay there. Stay there. Yeah. Sit down. You do not ski into the back of people. Can I see your pass, please? Nigel, it is the first rule on the mountain. You have to ski in control, okay?
I mean, okay. I don't know if she's just like a random lady who's skiing or if she's like, I don't know, somebody who like works there.
It's for your safety and for everybody else's around you. Do you understand? Okay? It's not a game. Skiing is a really serious thing. This is like a highway, okay? You have to be careful of everybody around about you.
If she's not somebody who works there, maybe she like crossed the line a little bit. But I do feel like in the end, she was just being direct and stern and straightforward. But I don't know if I would call that like Karen behavior. I mean, it was pretty like, she made sense. She, I don't know, wasn't being like over the top with it. She wasn't screaming and stamping her feet and, you know, cursing. So listen, the jury's out on whether this is a true Karen or not. Maybe we just saw somebody who's like, you know, protective influence was coming out. You know what I mean? It's really just the most real thing in the world, just all the time. And then they just yell at you and you're like, no, that's an insanely unreasonable request. They're like, what do you mean? Karen's really just sometimes like, there are Karens who come into the restaurant and they just think that they own it. I swear to God, I don't know. You guys, service industry people, you get me, you feel me. We're on the same.
Move your arm. No, it's your business right now. No, it's not your business. I paid my fare. Okay? So not to have your arm in front of my face.
Look around.
I don't give a around me. I care what's in front of me.
Oh my gosh, people are wild.
Understand that?
Oh my
I'm not
God.
here for nobody else. I'm here for me.
That's very obvious.
Yes, so you move your arm, please, up a little bit so it's not in front of my face.
Imagine.
You're so damn rude and obnoxious.
Who's being rude or obnoxious?
You, if I see that place, who the hell's going to?
Imagine getting onto an insanely packed subway. Like clearly this subway is busy. There's arms everywhere. People are standing close to strangers. You know, if you live in a busy city, you've been on a packed subway before for sure. Imagine getting on a busy subway and being mad that somebody's, well, you're leaning up against that little panel that they have there, comfy, cozy, being mad that somebody needs to hold on to the support pole. What do you think they're there for, Karen? Also, if you don't want it, then move away from right beside the support pole if you don't want somebody to hold it in front of your face. Also, yeah, rude and obnoxious. And then he was like, well, I know someone who is. Ugh, these Karens, even on the subway, man. Oh my, that was quick but effective.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh, I love when people team up together for the greater good. Like everyone just shaming her out of a restaurant is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I love that. And she's still trying to fight back, but it did not work. We've all voted. We took a vote and it's not you.
Stole something from someone.
Oh, that's
that
what
was
they
so
taught you in history, huh?
We thought it
That's
was
what they taught you in
right.
history,
I
huh?
said I'm entertaining for all you people.
Well, you're still here,
right?
I live here.
You're the
You
life
don't
of
live
the.
here.
You're the life
I don't
of the
care.
party,
You
though.
don't live here.
I don't care,
man.
We came
You're
here,
vacationing.
except we're getting paid to be on vacation. What's up?
I wonder now how you know they're not vacationing.
Because you talk about
Alright,
things
alright.
about
Just talk
America.
to yourself,
You
alright?
talk
I have so many questions. I need to know more about the context of this one, really, because whose backyard is this? Why they're there vacationing? They're getting paid to vacation? What's that about? How do I cash in on that deal? I'm wondering. You know what I mean? I got a lot of questions about the context of this one. So if you guys could let me know, I'd really really appreciate it. All right, guys, that's all the clips we have for today. I sure had a silly goose time. I hope that you did too. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I'll see you probably soon, I would assume. Bye. Oh yeah. 2 years of Central. Woohoo! Let's go. Sorry, I'm aggressive. It's Monday morning. Please don't put me calling somebody a again, I guess. The people aren't ready for the real me yet. But I mean, hey, if the shoe fits. Guys, I served a crazy party this weekend. They stayed really long. They stayed a really long time. They stayed like an hour and a half past last call, but they were friends with other people that worked there, so I couldn't kick them out. So I just stood there drinking a beer, waiting for them to be done. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Like, listen, if you get last called, can you finish your drink fast? That's all I ask. Like, just really. That means we're closing. Goodbye, go home, see you later. And crying. And stomping. It's the stomping I don't get. Like, that's crazy. Well, it's all of it, really. It's not just, imagine. I'm like, oh yeah, screaming, crying, swearing, no worries, but the stomping is where I draw the line. No, it's the whole thing, really. I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm missing in that one, but maybe she was just, you know, skiing is serious. I appreciate how seriously she takes it. I don't want anyone getting injured or hurt. We like just everyone to have a silly goose time and go down that mountain with their little poles. I don't know how to ski, like, who am I kidding?